Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry. It has been over a week. I've been doing so well for the last kind of 3 months with regular uploads and always getting videos up for you guys. And then last week I just had a few things going on health-wise, and filming kind of took back it just wasn't on the front of things that needed to be done. So anyway, I'm back this week and I'm back up to, regular uploading. I haven't yet got certain days I upload, but I'm definitely doing what I was doing before, which was 1, 2 or 3 videos a week. Aiming for 2 to 3, but happy if I get kind of at least 1 or 2 out. So today I have a really requested video, and before we get started, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my videos that are coming up. But as I said, let's get started. So today's video is going to be a 2017 luxury wish list. Now, I've seen a lot of these videos and I used to find them a little bit bland / boring. They just weren't my kind of thing. And then more recently I have been watching quite a few of these and I've actually really enjoyed them. It's great hearing people's reasonings behind why they want the new item on their list, or what they want. So what I'm going to do is I have actually written it down in a diary, because my phone is in front of me and it's what shows me what my camera's showing me, if that makes sense. So I've written down a list. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things to cover. I've seen some people that have really extensive lists, and for me that's just like a little bit extreme. But that's fine. If you want 50 million things this year, go for your life. So I've just rounded up to 5 or 6 things that are definitely on the higher end of the price range, and I probably won't get any of these items. Hopefully I get 1 or 2. That would be amazing. But yeah, I'm going to share them with you. So number 1 is something that I've had a lot of questions. Sorry, I feel like I'm a teacher with my a notebook. But number 1 is something I've had a lot of questions about through Instagram, and also I'm doing a lot of Instagram live videos. So make sure you follow me on my Instagram, which I will link somewhere on this page. But a lot of people have been asking about the new Cartier love bracelets. So they've brought out, if you didn't know, they've brought out this brand new love bracelet. It's exactly the same, sorry, putting my notebook down, it's exactly the same design as this one. However, it's just a much thinner version. I would say, I haven't actually got in store to check it out, but I would say it's definitely half the size width-wise. I've heard some really good things about them. At first, I have to admit, I was a little bit skeptical. I thought maybe they look a bit like a knockoff, I don't know, I just wasn't 100% sure on them. But as I've seen them flood Instagram, and a lot of people got them for Valentine's Day, looking at those kind of things, I've really started to like the look of stacking them. So the first item on my wish list, may you ask, is a thin Cartier love bracelet in the yellow gold. The yellow gold is because, I have a lot of rose gold and silver and gold, yellow gold, and I'm really not opposed to mixing and matching your metals. Some people are very like, oh no, only silver, oh only gold, oh only rose gold. Screw it. I mix them all together. You have more fun. So yeah, that is the number 1 item. Not number 1, but that is the first item on my wish list. So the number 2 item is something that I never thought I would ever have on my wish list. Ever. So I have never been a huge fan of the Hermes Birkin or the Kelly bag. When I say not a huge fan, I think they are the most stunning bags. They are beautiful. The craftsmanship, whenever I see one on the street, I'm just amazed. I just think they're gorgeous. But for me personally, they've never been my style or something that I've gravitated towards. And I always get lots of questions saying, what about a Birkin, what about a Kelly? Anyway, so in the last, I would say 5 or 6 weeks, I have fallen head over heels for the Hermes Kelly. Now, I want it in the Cellier design. I don't know if I've said that right, but that is in the hard, like more boxy version, and I want it in more durable leather. I'm starting to do my research, but I think in the Epsom or there's another leather, and I want it in either black or beige or like the gold colour, you know, a really neutral colour basically. Now, I know they're pretty much impossible to get hold of. I've watched every video under the sun of how to get a Birkin in Paris. I need to go to Paris this European summer because I'm going to, you know, hopefully I can give it a try. I know, it'd be really exciting if I could get one, but I think that's the item on my wish list. I know it's very unlikely. The next item on my wish list is something that I think could happen in the near future, and it is something I've really been eyeing off recently, and that is the Gucci Marmont bag. Now, not the one that you kind of, you know, you're seeing all over Instagram and Tumblr and YouTube where it's got the big, you know, Gucci logo, and it's rather similar style to a Chanel flat bag, but it's the camera bag one. I think for the price, it's a fantastic bag. And I just love it. And I know it's a really kind of on-trend piece and it probably won't hold its resale value and all that stuff. But when I buy a bag, I don't buy it to resell it or to worry about all that kind of, you know, those bits and bobs. But I buy it because I love it. And I want to use it, and my heart sings when I see it. So I want either the beige one, the black one, or the baby pink. I think the baby pink is the #1 kind of on my wish list there. But yeah, so that is the third item on my wish list. So I have 2 more items, and these are less expensive, thank God. And one is just a pair of Chanel espadrilles. Now I have 4 or 5 pairs, but I live in them, I love them, I think they're the best shoe in the world. I find them so comfortable, I find them easy, I find them casual, but you know, if you have the leather ones, you can dress them up. I love them, and I'm hoping to get 1 more pair this year. Back to the book. The last item is not expensive as in expensive in thousands and thousands of dollars. It's expensive for what it is. And it is a diptyque base candle, but I want one of the massive outdoor ones. I think they're about £200 to £300, which is like $300-400, which is expensive for a big candle. But I just love the look of the container it's in. Alfie is behind me snoring. Alf, can you please be quiet? I'm trying to film a video. He has no respect for YouTube. I'm not even kidding you. But yeah, that is the last item on my wish list. But if you liked this video, do not forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up. I would love to hear down below, down in the comments, what is on your wish list for 2017? I would just love to know. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'll leave all my social media links down below. But I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys! I'm facing the